So if you're not over the ex, there's a high possibility that you'll go back, and it's easier for you to go back than to start a whole.
If the man wants you and need it in his life, he will pop the question.
Exactly.
I don't know, I can't see myself a propose to one man. Hi guys, welcome to another video. Welcome to Arain and Danielle. So guys, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend so we can get to 10k subscribers. And guys, we appreciate the support. Please remember to watch the ads. Guys, we're here with a challenge.
Talent. Am I alone player?
So guys, we're here with a challenge. This is called Agree to Disagree. So I have some statements here. So if we agree, if we disagree. So the first statement is you and your partner should have the password to each other's social media and phone.
So I agree or disagree. You don't take up yours, them? I don't understand. Just kidding. No, I agree. I agree upon that one here. For you, but like from a longer time, like I never did really agree to them stuff them, because me believe that the whole definition of self, which is personal to oneself. So a cell phone is personal to you. However, that's girlfriend and boyfriend. When you're married, it becomes one. Exactly. So I guess the cell now can be shared. So as you grow older and you mature, certain values changes, and that is one of them.
When you're in a committed relationship, you have no privacy.
So now, because I'm married, it's agreed. Before, I would have disagreed.
For the better as a person. Couples do not need to have similar interests to be compatible.
Agree. No. Agree. Why me I mix them up?
Listen, couples do not need to have similar interests to be compatible.
Agreed.
Okay. Opposite attracts.
However, it's usually good when you have similar interests. Like the thing in common mentality. It's good to have things in common so you can associate better. Even though if you're committed in the relationship, you can teach each other. But if we should look at it from like a nature's perspective, animals don't date outside. It's rare to find that. So the similarity does make it better. But again, people can teach each other. So if you understand, people should date within a certain common interest instead of bringing a whole new person to a lifestyle that they have no idea of. Yeah, they can change, but are you willing to do the work? Many of us are not.
Is it okay to go to sleep angry at your partner?
Is it okay? Disagree. But depending on the level of anger, what you call anger, because again, it's natural for a person to fall asleep being angry.
Like it shouldn't happen, but it happens.
It happens, so ain't nothing we can do about it.
Exactly. Everyone has a soulmate.
Disagree.
I agree with this statement.
And this, even if you agree, probably in your lifetime you won't find your soulmate.
But
So I can agree to disagree that your soulmate is out there,
yes.
but majority of the time you won't find that person. So you have to create an environment that is worthy to be called like a soulmate relationship.
Mm-hmm. But as I say, everyone has a soulmate, but you might not find him or her. But it's out there.
And the soulmate talk is kind of overrated. It is
Hey,
overrated.
leave people in mind.
Soulmate is
talk.
overrated. And I'll tell you guys, even the projection of soulmate relationship that you guys is not what it's in reality. So it's overrated. So I disagree strongly.
It's okay to be attracted to other people while in a relationship.
Agree. Why? Because attraction is natural for humans. And that's the reason why I always tell you that love is an action word and not just a quote unquote feeling from the heart. So you being attracted to something, it's natural. Similarly to how you were attracted to the person you got into the relationship with. Acting on the attraction is where the issue lies. Because a person would be very hypocritical if they tell you that they see nobody else that looks good, nobody else that talks good, nobody else is nice. It is impossible as us as human and the control that we have over our feelings. So the attraction can be there, but acting on the attraction is a whole different thing. And that's why persons work on love and they get up every day and decide to be in a relationship and not just an infatuated feeling that they felt at the beginning. That's how I feel.
When you're in a committed relationship, you're not supposed to be attracted to anyone else. You shouldn't have eyes for anyone else.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna say you can't see somebody and then look good.
Exactly.
But that no me.
So that's why the attraction came
Attraction
in.
is a strong word.
That's the next
They
thing.
can't just say they look good.
Let us see how much of a stretch do we want to use the word attraction. Because if we are gonna use it from like just a like perspective, then that attraction is for several persons. But am I going to pursue that individual? No.
Maybe when you're attracted to someone else, you're going to pursue that person.
No, that's why I'm telling you that relationship is a verb. It's an action word. So you have to really act on creating that relationship that you think is ideal. Besides being attracted to other persons.
I don't know, my love, but people, what do you say?
Yeah, guys, remember to please comment. Comment if you agree or disagree.
Anyways, the next one is you shouldn't date if you're not over your ex.
That's a strong agree, because there's an old time saying that
I think all fire stick catch if it catches
all
something
fire
like that.
stick catch easily, and that's the thing with humans. And again, the law of attraction. You already know that person. You have been with that person, and as I think Bob Marley said, that you just have to find the person who you're willing to suffer the hurt with or for. So if you're not over the ex, there's a high possibility that you'll go back, and it's easier for you to go back than to start a whole brand new relationship.
Exactly. So get it together first,
So get it together,
then move along.
and you have to heal. That's the next thing. People and females and males, they don't tend to wait to heal, so they're still starting a new relationship with
We're Jamaicans, we don't believe in that.
with open scars, and that can pose as a very bad thing early on into the relationship. So heal first.
Next. It's okay for couples to post a lot about their lives together on social media.
Agree. I disagree.
It's okay for couples to post a lot about their lives together on social media. To me, it kind of so.
Disagree.
Oh,
The way you say it, I mean, like, I was thinking you meant about our relationship, like the part that we want to show. But you sound like you're saying a lot. Mean we're
yeah,
over
like
posting, we're posting good and bad.
And personal
Yeah.
things, extremely personal.
Exactly. Even for our content, it's controlled content with a lot of editing, so it may seem like a good reality. It is, and I don't even want to put no
Exactly.
dark
Because
cloud
it's not
on a
being
relationship.
it's not being fake.
But it's not.
But if you're not in a good mood,
I wouldn't
you
stick
don't
to start a video
exactly.
or go on lives or anything. I try to be in a good space and a good
Yes.
space in the relationship, so our reactions are real. We
Mm-hmm.
won't have like a whole argument and not being quote unquote friends and then pretend as if we are good
Yes.
for the
Just for
internet,
the
just
media.
for content. Our content, no matter if we get paid for it, it's real, authentic content. No seeking of validation from
Yeah.
anyone.
And to me, social media is just entertainment. So you
Exactly.
don't have to live completely private. You can share the fun parts and so on. And if you've been through anything and you want to motivate someone else, you can
Yeah.
share it. But otherwise, we can keep personal details off the internet.
And
Just
also,
give entertainment.
try to share stuff after the fact. When you share stuff after the fact, it's like you're telling a story that you now have
Yes.
control over. But if you're sharing it while it's happening, you may get outside influences that would have changed your original decision, and you can't have person having so much say in your relationship.
That they control your
Yeah,
life.
the internet doesn't. You guys get what we put out, and it is proof, meaning your opinion doesn't really change anything, but it is your opinion. We put it out so you get an opinion, and that's just it.
Liking photos of the opposite gender is okay.
Disagree.
I agree.
And
It's the
depending on the
same-
like,
It's the same like oh you say people can be attracted to other people. I don't know why I would disagree with this one. Like if you see somebody look good, you like the picture. The problem is when you push it a bit further and gone in them DM and answer that something.
but that's the same thing I was saying with attraction.
If somebody post a live event and you want like it for sure, congratulations or so, it's fine. I mean, I separate from like no other girl photos, but if you're gonna reach out to other females now and push it a little further, that's not the problem. But to like a post,
Well, again, liking a post is not nothing but
Exactly.
the consistency of your likes, as if you're following up this individual. Then I'd like to know what the individual does, because if it's talent, because remember everybody's content creating. So if you are liking this from a content creation perspective, he's dancing, he's doing any stuff that aligns with your values, then that's okay. But this random person that does nothing but post like reality, like his lifestyle, and you're following it up like this is content which you enjoy, then sometimes there's a level of again attraction that in reality you may pursue in the event of anything going bad.
probably me too simple. If me see something, it look good, I'm like it, boop, boop. And that's it. If you make a statement about relationship, anything at all, I agree with the statement. Boop, boop. So not because you're a man, that means I'm not gonna like
Yeah, that's
it.
why I'm saying that
So-
I'm going to look about what the content is about. So now I can see where your space is at. Because if you
But me never
don't,
know say liking somebody pictures means you actually like them.
mind you, I'm on Instagram. I'm scrolling. I scroll. No matter how it looks, I be scrolling. So if I should stop and like, that means I have an interest in what's going on here. So now, if I look at the image and I'm saying, alright, nothing interesting is going here, meaning she's talking nonsense, and you know that I like persons who can talk with good information and all of that. And the fact that I like it, then I didn't like what she was saying, I like her. So if for you now, this person is doing drinking and smoking, you don't like anything about that.
I'm
cool. And you like, that's what I'm saying. I will have to assess what the content is about to see if you like the person or you like the content.
No, I never know said this happen in society, but okay. Next, a good personality is always more attractive than good looks.
Agree. And agree in the sense that looks is really superficial, because if you should check looks, it changes over the years.
Yep.
And what is generally accepted is what is quote unquote good looks.
Exactly.
And now in 2024 we are after European standards, and mind you, persons in Europe with European features are bums just the same. You have literal quote unquote unattractive black men that are doctors, lawyers, and that kind of outweigh how you look. So again, the idea of you having European features, good strong jaw bones, it doesn't equate to much if your personality and your ambition doesn't add up too much.
Yeah.
It's good when you can get it all, but again,
yeah.
life.
But as I say, life can change at any moment.
That's the
First
next
of all,
thing.
we can get older, we can get burned by fire. Like anything at all can happen with change your
It's
appearance.
superficial.
So knowing the person have a good personality, it really outweighs the good looks. But if you don't agree, guys, that's fine. But I will choose good personality any
Yeah,
day.
definitely. Good personality is always it makes a lot of sense, because again, things may change, but a bad personality, that'll stay with you forever, unless you get counseling.
Exactly. Next, we got married too young.
Disagree, and I disagree because our idea of what life goals to be met at what age is kind of the opposite. So we feel as if we should not get married because that's way too much of a commitment. But we can commit to lying down unprotected and having a whole child before marriage.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do everything in life other than get married at a young age. We can drink, we can smoke, we do all adult stuff at a very young age, opposite to getting married, which makes no sense. And guys, divorce is okay.
And if it makes sense to you guys, that's fine. But some people prefer to get married, have kids, and just, Plus, we are a Christian country, so it's the Bible. And a lot of naga say, but your mother never married when she have you, blah, blah, blah. Not because your mother lived that type of life, that means I'm have to live it too. And she's proud of me that I got married. Okay, but to me, if I go say I get married too young, like people that get married from them at 11, that is supposed to worry about. Kids will have to get married by 11, 12, 16. But as I'm saying, when you turn 18, you're an adult, you can make your own life choices. If you get married and divorce, that's fine. Because remember, we're still doing other things like having kids
and
doing all sorts of stuff. So, guys, it don't matter. Do what makes you happy. But for me, I didn't get married at a young age.
Stop doing marital stuff before you're married. And then when you're married, you stop doing them.
Yes.
So these expensive dates, having children, all of those stuff are for married people.
And not even say have kids, but like doing fun stuff.
All those memories that you're making, you're making all of these memories with somebody that isn't committed to you and may not be in your future from a long-term perspective. So now you're down 5 relationships with 5 different memories, 5 different photo albums, and you're still not married to any of them. It makes no sense. And then when you are quote unquote older, because only old people should get married, you are quote unquote used. And who's gonna marry somebody that is used?
people out there who might way.
And don't be
Because
offended if you're in the position, but
as me
that's our
say,
views.
it just have to live your life to please you and stop live for people. If I get married at an old age, that's fine. If I get married at a young age, mid age, that's fine. Just live for you.
Exactly.
But you can't tell, I don't know.
And we're in the 2024, which is the 20th century. So a lot of these traditional values are overplayed and also overrated. So you now have the decision with a lot of information to choose who you want to be and where you want to be. Not you don't have to follow the generational information that you have been getting from your foreparents because they had no other modes of information. They literally stick to what they quote unquote grandparents said. It can be a Chinese telephone effect where one grandparent's going down, the information changes, and now we don't know what to believe. So research each concept and see which one aligns with your life and your personalities.
What works for you.
And if it's getting married young or old,
And
it's okay.
if you don't believe in marriage also, that's fine. But don't bash anybody because them believe in a marriage.
Exactly.
And stop say married people don't happy blah blah blah.
It's crazy.
Take away the marriage, you can still be in a boyfriend girlfriend relationship and
For
still
years.
not be happy. Can be for 20 years, 10 years, still not be happy.
Exactly.
So me don't know. Don't
And
make marriage seem like a bad thing.
I hate when people cast doubt on newlyweds. Stop it. It's very unbecoming because you cannot be telling people that marriage is hard and it's gonna be difficult and it's gonna be rough. Boyfriend and girlfriend is hard, it's difficult and it's rough.
Exactly.
There's literally no difference.
The difference is the paperwork,
You're gonna sign a
legal
paper,
document,
and it
that's
shows that you can commit to something. Because a lot of men, they're not good with commitment, and you have a stronger possibility of getting cheated on from a person who doesn't believe in commitment versus one who do. Because at least if it even happens, so be it. But yes, he's making an effort and he chose you. He's reserving you for himself. Many men don't do that.
So guys, live for you. A man should always be the one to pop the question. Pop the question.
Agree.
To me, like, if the man wants you, need it in his life, he will pop the question.
Exactly.
I don't know, I can't see myself a propose to a man.
From a masculinity perspective, I think it emasculate. I think that's the right conjunction. The man for the female to be doing that, and right off the bat, it's gonna give like an unbalanced relationship to see who wears the pants, and that's not from a misogynistic standpoint or anything. But guys, fellas, man up, grow some balls.
Yes. And stop the woman them pop the question. But ladies, don't attack me. If you do believe that you should be the one to pop the question, go ahead. But personally, I cannot be the one to pop the question. I want to feel feminine, soft, and so.
Exactly.
I don't want to wear the pants in the relationship. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
So
and I don't know where your relationship would have been, why you feel as if it was the right decision. But then people's relationship is different. So
and people have different beliefs, so that's fine. But guys, remember to comment, let us know what you think.
And your
yes,
if you agree or you disagree. Not only with the statement, but with our interpretation of them.
And guys, it's okay to disagree. That's fine.
Yeah,
we can have a dialogue in
whatever we
the
say,
comment section. So that's fine. And next, breaks in a relationship is a good idea.